Hey y'all, this is Zambarau, and this is my top 10 favorite black cartoon characters. So, this list is going to be based on my opinion on how I feel about these characters. And if you guys have a different opinion on who's your favorite black cartoon character, you can leave it in the comments below, and I will accept your opinion. And after all, since this is based off of my opinion, you know what? I could just do this for fun, after all. But anyway, let's begin with the list. All right, so my number 10 is Snowana Rainbow from the Wreck-It Ralph films. So she was the very first cosplay that I've ever done, like back in the early days when I was a teenager. And so I really love Snowana's design. It's very funky, like very 70s and groovy. And the fact that her afro is a snow cone is honestly very creative. I love her grooviness and I love everything about her. I kind of wish we did have more scenes of her in the movie, but since she's a minor character, it's understandable as to why she will be on number 10. So yeah, there's not much to talk about with Snowana since she's a minor character, but that's how I feel about her. Next is number 9, and that character is Aika from Pretty Pretty Please I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl. So Aika is a very, very, very funny character. I love everything about her. I love her design. I love her quirky personality. I love the fact that when she's a normal human, she's all bouncy and energetic. But when she's in her magical girl form, she looks like she's so done with life. It honestly makes sense because she really hates her job and just wants a normal life, and everything about her, it just feels so real when you think about it. Is that it feels exciting at first, but then later on you actually hate it, job wise at least. But I understand why she doesn't want to be a magical girl because she's still a teenager and she's still young and she wants to experience a normal life while she's still young. But since she's forced to be a magical girl because that's the job that she got in the first place, she has no choice and that's why she hates it. I really love how she gets into arguments with her partner Hoshi, who is that star with the wings because it's a star guardian and her theme is like star related. And those two have a very, very funny back and forth mentor and student type of banter. It's really hilarious. I love her friendship with Zira because their friendship is like very pure and adorable. And the fact that she actually admires Zira's loser life, it honestly just makes it even cuter. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of her in the future and hope to see more episodes featuring her and her friends. But anyway, next is number 8, and that character is Gerald from Hey Arnold. I really, really love Gerald's cool, chill personality. Like, he's definitely like one of the chillest black characters that I've seen, like in a Nickelodeon show. And the fact that he's best friends with Arnold, it honestly makes him feel more like a main part of his life, basically. And the thing that I love about their friendship is that they did not treat each other any differently, and they just treat each other like, normal people. And Gerald is always there for Arnold, like giving him advice and hanging out with him whenever he needs it, and always got his back. He's like that true best friend that everyone needs. And honestly, I kind of wish there were more friends like that IRL, but most of them break your trust. But anyway, so the fact that I love Gerald and Arnold's genuine friendship, and the fact that he's so chill and calm and just everything. Sure, he has his moments, but then again, he's like a teenager or a preteen, one of them. But anyway, that's what I love about Gerald. Number 7, and that character is Penny Proud from the Proud family. I love this girl. This girl was my childhood icon. And well, let's just say she's pretty much that everyday typical teenage girl, like going through everyday teenage life, like peer pressure, crushes, friends, and pretty much everything. She's kind of like everything that I was when I was like a preteen, except a little bit different in a way. And let's just say everything about her, she's so sweet, she's kind, she's helpful. She has her moments where she could be a little mean sometimes, but then again, it would be a Mary Sue if they made her just be a nice person all the time. but I'm kind of glad that they added that to her because that adds more of a realism to her. But one downside I will say about her is that she deserved better friends because her friends suck. But I still love Penny Proud, and she's a perfect model for like the young black girls. Next is number 6, and number 6 is Cyborg and Bumblebee. Yeah, I know I'm kind of cheating by putting two characters in the same spot, but they both are from the same series, which is why I'm putting both of them on the same spot. But first, let's start with Cyborg and then I'll get to Bumblebee. Okay, first starting off with Cyborg. Cyborg is like that type of guy who's can be funny sometimes, but at times can actually be serious when the situation calls for it. He's like that big dude friend that everyone, well, not everyone, most people have in their group, and he's really hilarious and really serious at times. And part of his backstory is very sad, I will admit, because it can be very tragic. Not only does he have a sick design, but I do love his catchphrase, "Booyah!" And I love his friendship with Beast Boy, because there are times where those two can be like best of friends and getting along, and of course there are times where Beast Boy does get on his nerves sometimes. I will admit that the episodes where it focuses on Cyborg and Starfire are usually my favorite episodes, and the Bumblebee being the next favorite. And speaking of Bumblebee, let's talk about her. Speaking of Bumblebee, I love her costume. I absolutely love it. I've always loved bee related fashion, and that just looks so cute on her. And I absolutely love her Afro puffs. They look really, really cute on her. And I think she has like one of my favorite designs, like out of everyone in Teen Titans besides Starfire. And uh from what I remember, Bumblebee's backstory is quite tragic, but she still has a heart of gold and is doing whatever she can to make sure the world is in a good place. And that's what I love about her. She has a really good heart, and I absolutely love this girl. And you know what? For some reason, I kind of ship her and Cyborg together. I think those two will be really cute together. Like, those cute superhero black couple, kind of like the Black Panther and Storm. That would have been really cool if we had an episode of them showing romantic feelings to each other, but that's okay. It didn't happen, but oh well. But on to number 5. Let's go there, shall we? Number 5, or Abigail Lincoln, or aka Abby from Codename Kids Next Door. I love this girl's groovy, cool, snarky personality, and she's very level-headed and like the most mature out of everyone in Sector 5 because she's kind of like the oldest out of all of them. The thing I love about her is that she is everything that I wish I had when I was a kid. And let's just say I kind of wish I had more of a personality like her because back then I was seen as the weird, awkward, and shy, and basically the opposite of Noah 5. And she was kind of like the closest thing I had to a best friend at the time because I didn't really have like a real friend at the time. The thing I love about number 5 is that she's cool, she's smart, and she's kind of like the second leader in command of Sector B whenever number 1 is like not present. She kind of like keeps everyone in order and making sure that there's no issues or anything like that. And she has an addiction to candy. Also, she seems to be like the second most developed character like out of everyone besides number 1. And she does have a tragic backstory with the fact that her sister became a teen and they became enemies because they used to be close when they were kids, but when Sister Cree was when she turned 13, she had to be decommissioned, but let's just say the rivalry between the two was still strong since day one. But number 5 has proved that she still loves her sister even though they are enemies. Number 5 was another black girl role model from back from my childhood, and I hope to see more characters like her in the future. Also, I forgot to mention that number 5 was my second cosplay character, and I had a great time dressing up as her during the SuperCon, and most of the folks recognized me because, of course, she's that iconic. But anyway, on to number 4. Let's go. Alright, we're on to number 4, and that character is Susie Carmichael from Rugrats. I love this precious little bean. Isn't she cutie pie? And she's everything I hope my daughter will be in the future. But anyway, So Susie Carmichael, she's sweet, she's kind, she's a good singer. She's that very sweet, adorable daughter that pretty much I would love to have in the future. And let's just say she's super sweet. She's always helpful towards the babies. And unlike Angelica, who be mean to them all the time, she's always there to be like the head of reason and to help them out and stop Angelica with her meanness. And that's what I love about her. She's so sweet and kind, and I absolutely love the episodes that focuses on her, especially that one where they feature an episode of Kwanzaa. And the Proud Family, I forgot to mention, did that too, where they had an episode where they mentioned Kwanzaa and teaching everyone the themes about it and the importance of it. That's another reason why I love Susie. And another interesting thing is that she's voiced by Cree Summer, who also voiced number five, who I shown in the previous list, and she also voiced number five's older sister, Cree. Yeah, same name. So I love Susie, and I hope to have a daughter like her in the future. But anyway, now we're on to number three, and that character is Princess Tiana from The Princess and the Frog. In my opinion, one of the most underrated and most underused princesses out of all the Disney princesses. And let's just say I still have not forgiven them for canceling the Tiana series because that was not right. But anyway, I absolutely love Tiana. I love her dress, I love her hair, I love everything about her. I also love how she seems to be like the expert of cooking because after all the food that she be making, it looks so good. And I do love the fact that she wasn't like interested in like romance at first, but slowly over time she started to develop feelings for Naveen, and it was basically grown from like their bond and how they connected with each other. Because at first she didn't want anything to do with him, but look at them now. They're so cute together. And props to Tiana. I hope one day she'll actually get like a real treatment because she honestly deserves it. Because I don't like the fact that she's underrated like this. Like, I just don't. She deserves more. But before I turn it into a rant, let's just go on to number two. All right, y'all, we're on number two, and this one was a bit tricky. So on number two is Yanu from, well, Yanu. This girl is, well, let's just say, in my opinion, she is the face of Cartoon Network, like the new official face of Cartoon Network. And I absolutely adore this girl. I love everything about her. Like, she did, in fact, became my favorite character to see on Cartoon Network besides the Powerpuff Girls. And this girl, I absolutely, really, really, really love her. Like, I just can't get enough of her. She is the chosen. She has three powers called unnatural, natural, and supernatural. And let's just say everything about her is just amazing. I absolutely love this girl. Like, I can't stop fangirling over her because I absolutely adore this girl. And yeah, you guys hear me gushing over this girl because I love her that much. But anyways, I'm not gonna say that over and over again because I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna get annoyed by me. I love everything about her. I love her hair. I love her outfit, her personality, just everything. It's just perfect, like A plus. I'm looking forward to seeing the movie on August 30th and looking forward for season two once it comes out. And let's all wish her for the best. I call Yanu the new face of Cartoon Network. Good luck, Yanu, and your parents love you forever. But now, let's finally go to number one, the final character and my number one favorite character. Let's go. All right, this is it. Number one, my number one favorite character is Lunella Lafayette, aka Moon Girl from Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. She is me in every single way. Like, she got the whole personality, the fact that she's a nerd, or should I say a genius, and the only thing that's different is that she is popular for her intelligence, while I was not. I was seen as a laughing stock. But anyway, so she is everything that I am, basically, still IRL, pretty much in real life and pretty much all the time. And I absolutely love her superhero outfits, both from season one and season two. And this outfit right here that you see her wearing in this picture, This is actually my favorite look of her. Like, I love the way her hair is styled. I love that she's wearing earrings and wearing that cute purple outfit, which is funny because purple's my favorite color. And the fact that it says B on it, it kind of reminds me of my old name, Burst or Bursty. But I don't call myself that anymore. I go by Zambarau now because of, well, Yanu, thanks to her. I absolutely love Lunella. She's everything that I am. I can relate to her, like trying to be like, being peer pressure into things, dealing with the fact that not having a date to go on to like go to the dance with, and the fact that her best friend is, well, she has one best friend and the other best friend is a dinosaur. And honestly, I can relate to that in so many levels. And of course, the infamous thing, being peer pressured or dealing with the fact that everybody's into something, and then when you try it, then all of a sudden those people are into something else, which I absolutely hate. There were some episodes in the show that actually did like felt like it was calling me out because it felt too real to me. And that's what I love about this series is that Lunella is basically how I am. She is basically everything that I am. And because of that, I see her as my cartoon twin sister. So that's why you guys always see me using Lunella a lot in some stuff. But if possible, maybe I might do a video in the future with Lunella and Yanu, if it's possible. And if I do, wish me luck. But anyway, that's my top 10 favorite black cartoon characters. Leave in a comment below about who's your favorite black cartoon character. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See y'all later.